rocket technology was, say, early 50s, at a sufficiently advanced stage that it might be possible within my lifetime to send spacecraft to the planets. And that was considered really crazy. And I can remember being invited over to, when I was in college, to homes of girlfriends and being asked what did I want to do. And I discovered if I said, oh, I want to be involved in sending rockets to the planets, that my welcome wore thin very quickly. They thought that was something really crazy. And it's been my enormous good fortune, I mean, just a stroke of luck, that I live in the age of interplanetary flight, that I just happened to be around at the first time in human history, the first time in the history of the world, that we are exploring other worlds. Any other time I would have been born, it either would have been impossible or it would have been done. And it's my delight to be alive and participating in the first time that it ever gets done, the first time that we discover what all those nearby worlds are like. I was lucky enough that my parents didn't discourage me. They didn't know anything about it, but they thought if I was interested in it, that was fine. And my great good fortune in that respect was not that anybody encouraged me, but that obstacles to my own interest were not too severe. That college education, there was a dedication at the University of Chicago to giving real breadth, was really a focusing incident, time in my life. I'd be a very different person if I had gone to another university and gotten another education, especially a much more narrow education. I knew I wanted to do astronomy. I knew you had to do physics to do astronomy. I knew you had to do mathematics to do physics, so I had a road that I was intending to follow. I think probably my parents would have been more comfortable if I had decided to be, at least at that early stage, decided to be a lawyer or a physician, because they knew that there was assured income there. Whereas astronomy, what was that? In fact, I can recall a conversation with my mother's father, my grandfather, when I was age 12, something like that, in which he asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up. And I said an astronomer, and he said, "What's that?" And that had to be explained to him. And after he grasped what that was, he said, yes, but how are you going to make a living? The idea was very much, I mean, we were poor, that it'd be a good idea to make some money. And the thing I most appreciate about my parents is that they did not put too much pressure on me to leave this blue sky fantasy of studying stars and go to something more practical. They applied almost no pressure at all in that direction. They figured if I was going to be poor and happy, that's better than being rich and sad.